Well, we got to, let's try to bump this thing up to 121. I love that number 21 for some reason. So if you know anybody out there that would enjoy this wonderful, truthful, wholehearted, it's an epic show, not just epic, it's entertaining and informative as well. Please, it could be the homie, the friend, even your kids. Go ahead and subscribe, please, immediately, so we could get to 121 like real quick. Then after that, we gonna set another goal, but that's the goal. Let's get to 121 in 2 weeks. Okay, I tell you what. If you get Bishop Deacon Brother Neely to 121 in 2 weeks, three at the most, let's say 2 weeks, you just, how do they do it? How do they reach you?
Comments, like,
Okay,
share.
you get in the comments
Mhm.
and you tell me what you want to discuss, and we will, matter of fact, FaceTime you and put you on. And you guys do anything you want. Or I'll go on and respond to your questions for 21 minutes. How about that?
That's a deal.
Is that a deal, y'all? I saw somebody's like, yeah, dog.
What does it say about this young man being able to block that out and focus for those 2 years to get to where he wanted to get to?
Man, I've always defined discipline as the ability to give up what you want right now for what you could possibly have in the future. Because the one thing that you know that you're giving up, I could do this right now. And just because you give it up doesn't mean you're going to get what's in the future.
Mm.
One of my favorite quotes, Chico, is by Frederick Douglass, and he said, in life, you may not get what you pay for, but you will always pay for what you get. You may not get what you pay for, but you will always pay for what you get.
Right.
And for this young fella to have the wherewithal and the discipline to focus on his craft, the relationship stuff will come later.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if he focused on the relationship stuff, the craft get lost.
Right.
So I applaud it. You know, it just shows discipline, dedication, fortitude, having your current priorities in order.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important when you're trying to make it to that level. You got to give up something to get something.
Yeah.
And most people try to hold on to everything that they have while working for what they want. And that's why you don't get what you want. There's no space for it.
Say that again, real quick. Some people do what?
Some people try to hold on to everything that they have while working for what they want. And that's why they never get what they want, because they don't have any space for it.
Wow.
It's 24 hours in a day. And if you're going to add something to your life, something has to go out of your life.
Wow.
And we as even human beings, Chico, as friends and families and partners and associates, whatever, teammates, whatever you may be, we have this survivor's remorse, this guilt trip where we feel guilty about outgrowing people or outgrowing places or outgrowing things.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when God is going to bless you, that doesn't mean he's just going to bless you right where you are now. Your territory is going to expand. I'll give you this example, Chico. You brought it up now, not me. I can remember 5 years ago, the pregame show, which has now become the pregame network.
Mm-hmm.
The views that were in Jackson and Mississippi were number one.
Yeah.
Jackson may be like number 20 now, but the views are triple.
Mm.
So it's like you're 3 times bigger where you used to be, but other stuff you've expanded.
Yes.
And so this young brother right here who said, I'm going to go without a girlfriend while I'm working on trying to get to the NFL, he gonna have a lot to choose from because he gave it up and focused on what he wanted ahead of time. That's discipline again. The ability to give up what you could have right now for what you might could have in the future.
Mm. Yes, indeed. It'll be
And
greater
Freddie
later.
Douglas, my man with the fro going back,
Mm-hmm.
in life, You may not get what you pay for, but you're going to pay for everything you get.
He ain't lying.
So you decide when you want to pay.
There you go. Here's one more for you, Unc, that you can break down to the bone gristle from your good friend. As Chris Berman used to say.
Coach P say, you've got to believe in you. And if you got to believe in the things you choose to do, be intentional about all things and be confident in all those things. You have a gift, baby. Let your light shine today, tomorrow, and then on. Hey, man, ain't that what he was telling us last week when he dropped by?
Yeah. You have a gift. It was
Like,
almost like
be intentional about your relationships. You ain't got to hide that you got access. It's intentional.
you got to believe in you first. How anybody else gonna believe in you, dog?
They ain't.
Definitely not. So, hey, man, each and every day y'all can find these motivational, factual, inspirational quotes from Coach Prime, as you guys know, on all social media platforms that he has, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and so on. And be inspired, man. Get better today. You feel me?
Hey, Doug, tell you something I told a Colorado business class about Coach Prime in front of Coach Prime. When you say yes to say, you say no to something else. They were asking him about his endorsements and partnerships and how he chooses. And I told him one thing they got to appreciate about Deion Sanders and the many products and placement that he associates with. First of all, he created his value by keeping the main thing the main thing. The brands want to partner with him because of who he is and what he accomplished. Right. Secondly, he increases the values of his partnerships with brands, and he does it because he don't say yes to everybody.
Yep.
See, people have to recognize in life, if you want to increase the value of your yes, make sure you're saying no to more people.
That's right.
If you at every party, no one's going to value you being at their party.
You lying.
If you're at every club, every event, up in everybody's face, nobody's going to value you when you in their face.
That's right.
Like, don't no woman want no man that's all up in everybody's face, and don't no man want no woman who done open up to every man.
You lying.
If you want your yeses to have high marketing value, make sure you tell a lot of folks no.
Tara C. Harris, managing partner of the Cochran firm Jackson, is one of the premier litigators in the United States. Dedicated to furthering the values of Johnny Cochran, Harris believes attorneys have a duty to restore voice to the silenced and give justice to the wrong.
The reason that you are a member of the Cochran firm is that you share my commitment to excellence to our clients.
Harris's success is credited to a set of core values shared by his team of attorneys, professionals, and staff.
You've proven to me that you care and you want to do the best job for all of our clients.
I'm here to make sure that they have a voice.
Named one of the top 10 trucking lawyers with a $150 million settlement, Terrence Harris continues to prove that he is committed to obtaining the best possible outcome for his clients.
Well, first of all, Neely, it trips me out how some of them trip with you and Chico and y'all on the inside.
Mm.
How, like, how you tripping with the guy that's at the scene of the crime and telling you what transpired? Like, how you doing that? I don't understand that. And you on the outside looking in, and you trying to tell somebody what you hearing on the news, and these guys are hearing where the news at. I don't understand. You, the Chico, got access, baby. Come on, man, big dog. So you got full access, Neely. You're in there, and I'm gonna give you credit, and I'm gonna give you respect and appreciation for not saying everything that you could.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that, because you do a really good job of protecting people as we do, and not saying everything that you could, because you see it.
Neely pregame show